not be able to afford new belts or a Hans device, whatever the case may be. And Shane's mother, Deb, who's with us in the booth here this afternoon, runs that Shane Hammond Foundation, and you can learn more about it this weekend as we get ready to turn the NEMA lights loose for 20 laps in their main event. Green flag is in the air from Craig Merriman, and they are underway. Paul Scally rockets to the lead from the pole position.
And in the center of the track is Chris Valeri, but he loses a step. And now the battle is on for the lead as Scally is getting some company up at the front.
Scally out in front, but just a couple of car lengths back is John Zick in that stout number 76. Then it is the 8 of Jake Trainer running in the third spot, but he's being challenged now down on the inside. Kyle Valeri in the number 17, two of the real young guys in this NEMA Light division.
And Ryan Locke is moving up in the red number 38 car, going to the outside of Valeri. So as they roller coaster their way off the corner, almost a crossover move by Locke. And also right there is Jim Cataldo in car number 7.
Scally starts to pad his lead as they head down the backstretch. John Zick going as hard as he can, trying to reel him in. But Zick's got his hands full with Jake Trainer, who's right behind him in the number 8.
And that is Valeri leading the next flock of cars with Ryan Locke, the teenager, in the top 5. So Scally, he led every lap of this qualifying race, and he has led every lap so far. But some pressure being put on by Zick. A little deeper in the field, we see the champ trying to make a move, Danny Cagini, but he is held back by the 48 car, and that is Matt Janisch.
Cugini's able to get around him and pick up the spot, now race down the backstretch as they are all pretty much in a single line through that third and fourth turn. Scally continues to open up that lead by about a half a car length with each lap as John Zick trying to reel him in from the second spot. Zick has got himself some breathing room now between himself and Jake Trainer in that number 8, who is third. Kyle Valeri is fourth. Ryan Locke is 5th. Then it's Jim Cataldo and Richie Coy.
Ryan Locke almost got underneath Valeri, but Valeri was able to pull away. Now the lead is starting to dwindle for Scally as here comes John Zick. As Zick, he has some mileage on his career here at Thompson as he is closing the gap, trying to take the lead.
Boy, Zick just motored on by Paul Scally. Scally it looked like he was having a little bit of a wiggle in the turns, and now he's getting gobbled up by the rest of the field. So it looks like mechanical problems for Paul Scally. A tough break for our early leader. He's given up the lead to John Zick. Jake Trainer has gone to second, and he's being challenged by Kyle Valeri.
Now we know why John Zick's name rhymes with quick, because he was able to lightning bolt his way into the lead. Trainer in second, and a pretty good battle brewing between Chris Valeri and that number 38 car of Ryan Locke. Now moving up, Rich Coy in car number 19. He has become an upper tier car.
Tough break for Paul Scally, who retires to pit road in that number 30. Mechanical problems for him after having a stout lead early in the race. But we're at the cross flags now. 10 down and 10 to go in the NEMA Light main event. John Zick has checked out to a big lead in that number 76. The battle is from second on back. Jake Trainer in the 8. Kyle Valeri now under attack from Ryan Locke in the number 38.
Zick leading by about the length of the Grand Canyon as he continues to blast his way around the Big T. Coy has picked up a few positions in car number 19, and now he's trying to get ready to challenge Cataldo as we have completed 11 laps, and the last handful have been dominated by John Zick.
Yeah, Zick continues to pull away and open up that lead, almost a half a at this point. Good run for the young driver, sophomore driver in the NEMA Lights. That is the number 8 of Jake Trainer running in the second spot, but it is tightening behind him. Kyle Valeri takes a look to the bottom as they race through that third and fourth turn.
And Trainer trying to hold him off on the outside. Here comes Valeri. Usually the inside is where to make a pass, and Valeri does it.
But Trainer comes right back on the outside, but just has to get off the throttle momentarily as Valeri up a little high in the middle of the backstretch with Jake Trainer outside of him. Trainer thought it best to just get out of the throttle for a second, and he did. So he has dropped back to the third spot. Ryan Locke is fourth. Jim Cataldo is fifth. A tough break for Anthony Marvulio. And Avery Storr is out in the 21, and now Anthony Marvulio in the number 238. So,
well, Pete, all of the passing today has been done on the inside. So we'll see if Zick's move can pay off.
Here they come for the restart. Green flag in the air, side by side down the front stretch, and Kyle Valeri hanging tough down there on the bottom underneath John Zick.
Well, Zick obviously knew what he was doing as he's able to blockbuster his way past Valeri and open up a sizable lead.
He's back up there now with about a 5-car length lead out of turn 4. He sees a full hand of fingers out there. 5 to go from starter Craig Merriman. 5 laps left in the NEMA light race. Kyle Valeri for second. Jake Trainer is third. And a good battle for the fourth spot. Here comes Richie Coy down on the inside in the 19. And just like that, so comes Danny Cugini in the number 88, working the bottom of Coy.
Cugini got by his teammate, but he couldn't get by Coy. And now here comes Cataldo as he tries to rumble underneath Danny Cugini and can't make it happen. Zick on Easy Street. When he hits the line, there'll be 3 laps to go.
Well out front, John Zick in the number 76. Then Kyle Valeri and Jake Trainer, 2 of the young guys in this division, duke it out for the second spot. Richie Coy has broken away into a comfortable 4th spot. Then you're going to go back several car lengths to Danny Cugini.
And here comes Trainer picking on the back bumper of the Chris Valeri car as they whirlwind their way off the corner. Valeri has company. Trainer will try to make a move underneath. Now he goes to the outside.
He'll try that crossover move as he goes outside, back inside, drives underneath Kyle Valeri in that race for second. That's a good one.
And that was a great piece of driving by Trainer as he went up in the high groove to get the momentum and down low to make the pass. But here is John Zick as he is able to surge off turn number 2. Zick, he's quick, he's slick, and he's turned up the wick. Going into turn number 4. Here is John Zick in the NEMA lights, grabbing the win. Second will go to Trainer. Coy moves all the way up to third. What a finishing kick by Richie Coy to maintain a third place position. Kyle Valeri in.
It's John Zick out of Mendon, Massachusetts, and boy, you gave that thing a heck of a run. I was just driving as hard as I possibly could. We weren't fastest all day, so I was just doing what I could to stay out front. I've got a few laps here, tried to channel my past experience, and I'm glad it paid off today.
Well, smooth as silk for sure. You had a great race car under you, but like you say, you know your way around this place.
Yeah, great race car. Frank Manafort owns this race car, and it's a great one. Matt and Bobby Seymour do an amazing job. They're the best in the business, Seymour Performance Products, and so happy to drive for them. I want to thank my dad for helping out today, but these guys prepare an amazing race car, and again, I want to thank Frank Manafort and Bobby and Matt Seymour for all they do.
Well, congratulations to you. You're in the history books now, winning the Icebreaker 2019.
Thanks, Pete. And you also want to shout out 11 years ago today we lost Shane Hammond, and we're always thinking about him when we come here, and Deb, and this is a special victory. Thank you.